Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about science of class 4th, chapter 2, adaptations for survival in plants. Students, have you ever wondered why leaves in a cactus plant are reduced to spines? Actually, the special features that allow an organism to live in a particular area are known as adaptations. For example, cactus plant is adapted to live in deserts. That is why its leaves are reduced to spines. In this chapter, we will discuss about different adaptations in plants. So firstly, we will see habitats of plants. The region where a living thing lives or grows naturally is called its habitat. Plants differ greatly in their habitats. Plants that grow on land are known as terrestrial plants. For example, mango tree and peepal tree. Plants that grow in water are called aquatic plants. For example, lotus, hydrilla are aquatic plants. What are terrestrial plants? Terrestrial plants can be further divided into different types. For example, different types of plants grow in plains, deserts, hills, marshy places, and coastal areas. First is plants adapted to grow in plains. In plains, the climate is warm to hot in summer and cold in winter. The trees growing here have many branches. These trees shed their leaves in autumn and bear new leaves in spring. Mango, neem, peepal, shisham, etc. grow in plains. Second is plants adapted to grow in deserts. Plants like cactus, date palm, and prickly pears grow in deserts. As we know that water is scarce in deserts, these plants are adapted to survive with least amount of water. Third, plants adapted to grow on hills. Trees like fir, pine, and cedar grow in hilly areas and on mountains. The trees are tall, straight, and conical to allow snow to slide down easily. Fourth, plants adapted to grow in marshy places. Mangrove tree is the most common example of a plant growing in marshy areas. These are the areas where soil is clayey and very sticky due to high water content. Fifth, plants adapted to grow in coastal areas. Coastal areas have hot and wet climate. Trees growing in these areas are adapted to grow in the presence of salty water. Plants like coconut, teak, and rubber grow well here. So, we have come to know about terrestrial plants. Now, let us see about the aquatic plants. Aquatic plants have adapted themselves amazingly to survive in water. These plants can be further distinguished into three types: floating, fixed, and underwater plants. What are floating plants? Duckweed, water lettuce, and water hyacinth are some floating plants. Most of these plants have a fibrous root system, but they are not fixed at the bottom of the water body. Their roots just float below the surface. What are fixed plants? Lotus and water lily are two examples of fixed plants. They are called so because their roots are fixed to the bottom of the pond. Now, next is underwater plants. Plants like hydrilla, pondweed, and tape grass are some underwater plants. Such plants are completely submerged in water and have thin, ribbon like narrow leaves. There is no stomata in their leaves. Now we will see some non green plants. Have you seen a mushroom plant? If no, then ask your mother to show it to you. Mushrooms, molds, and beech drops are non green plants that lack chlorophyll. Since these plants cannot make their own food through photosynthesis, they absorb food from other sources. There are some unusual plants like Venus flytrap, sundew, and pitcher plant which eat insects. Their leaves are modified to capture insects. Such plants are called insectivorous plants. I think you must have understood this session well today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.